Angel Reese, 6'3" from Randallstown, Maryland. She joined the Maryland Terrapins as the highest-ranked recruiting program in history. Five-star recruit, she was the top wing and number 2 player overall in the 2020 class by ESPN. Named AP third-team All-American as a sophomore, Reese transferred to LSU in her junior season, where she averaged 23 points and 15.4 rebounds per game, becoming the first women's player in over 15 seasons to reach those marks. She was a unanimous first-team All-American selection. She led LSU to its first national championship over Iowa in the 2023 title game. She also won the tournament's most outstanding player and set the NCAA single-season record with 34 double-doubles. As a senior in 2024, Reese was named SEC Player of the Year and the consensus All-American for the second straight season. She averaged 18.6 points and 13.4 rebounds per game as a senior, ranking second in rebounding. During her 2 years total at LSU, she averaged 14.4 rebounds per game, the most in SEC history. Her second jump is elite. She's able to score off of offensive rebounds and affect the game even when her number isn't called. She signed endorsement deals with Reebok, Amazon, Bose, Coach, Sonic, Mayo Organics, Wingstop, TurboTax, just to name a few. In July 2023, she announced the launch of the Angel C. Reese Foundation, which aims to empower girls through sports, education, and financial literacy. She grew up playing point guard, so she's a natural facilitator. She's also a team motivator and opposing team agitator. I can easily see her having a Draymond-type effect on the championship team. Aaliyah Edwards, 6'3" forward out of Toronto, Ontario. Edwards played high school basketball at Crestwood Preparatory College, where she led her school to 3 championships. A 5-star recruit coming out of high school, she was ranked 3rd in her position and 22nd overall in the 2020 class by ESPN. Playing for Gino Auriemma and the UConn Huskies, Edwards took a leap forward in her junior season, going from 7.9 points and 5.1 rebounds per game as a sophomore to 18.3 points and 11 rebounds per game as a junior. She became the first UConn player with 20 points and 20 rebounds since Maya Moore in 2010. She earned AP third-team All-American honors while also being named All-Big East First Team, Big East Most Improved Player, and Big East Tournament Most Outstanding Player for 2023. Follow that up with another All-American season in which she averaged 17.6 points and 9 rebounds and shot 59% from the field. She's another explosive forward with great length at her position, a two-way player with a pro-ready body and skill set. I foresee all the game that she's displayed so far to translate seamlessly into the W. She's also been slowly expanding her shooting range, and Edwards is extremely serious about her craft, so I look for that development to continue in the years to come. Great thing about drafting a player from a team like UConn is they've had to share the floor with a lot of other pro-ready talent, and so what you see is usually what you get. J.C. Sheldon, 5'10", 5-star recruit out of Dublin, Ohio. Sheldon played her entire college career at Ohio State University. So, hometown talent, homegrown. As a freshman, she averaged 9.6 points per game. She averaged 16.7 points, 3.7 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game as a sophomore, earning second-team All-Big Ten honors. As a junior, she averaged 19.7 points, 4.2 assists, and 3.7 rebounds per game. She was named first team All-Big Ten and made the coach's All-Defensive team. She was sidelined for most of her senior season with a foot injury, but she still managed to average 13.2 points, 3.6 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and 3.5 steals in just 13 games that she was able to play. Despite being named a potential first-round pick in the 2023 WNBA draft, Sheldon returned to Ohio State for a 5th season where she averaged 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 3.8 assists. Two-time All-American, two-time All-American, two-time All-Big Ten, and Big Ten All-Defensive team. Sheldon's a nice combo guard who can also run a pick and roll and play a little bit of point guard if needed. Rakia Jackson, 6'2" wing out of Detroit, Michigan. Jackson played basketball for Detroit Edison Public School Academy and led her team to 3 consecutive Class C state titles. A 2-time Michigan Gatorade Player of the Year, she was a 5-star recruit and ranked the 5th best player in her class by ESPN. As a freshman at Mississippi State, she averaged 15.1 points and 5.1 rebounds per game, earning second-team All-SEC and All-Freshman honors. In her sophomore season, she averaged 14.9 points and 4.4 rebounds per game. After averaging an SEC best 20.3 points and 6.7 rebounds per game in her junior season, she transferred to Tennessee where she averaged 19.2 points and 6.1 rebounds in her senior season. She was once again named All-SEC. Despite being a projected first-round pick in the 2023 WNBA draft, she returned to Tennessee for a 5th season of eligibility. This season, she averaged 20.2 points and 8 rebounds per game while showing improved touch from 3. During the 2023 FIBA Women's America Cup in Mexico, she averaged a team-high 14.6 points and 4.9 rebounds per game, earning all tournament honors while USA brung home silver. So that shows that she can play with elite players on the floor. It doesn't matter. She still does what she does. She also played in the 2019 FIBA 3-on-3 World Cup in Mongolia. She helped the USA team win gold, and she was named to the All-Tournament team. With 3-on-3 being a new Olympic event, I'm hoping to see her shine there in the future, and depending on which city she's drafted to in the WNBA, we could see her national attention start to rise really soon. Camila Cardoso, 6'7" center born in Monte Claros, Brazil. Cardoso played high school basketball for Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Chattanooga, Tennessee. As a senior, she averaged 24.1 points, 15.8 rebounds, and 9.2 blocks per game, and was rated a 5-star recruit and the number 5 player in her class by ESPN. As a freshman at Syracuse, Cardoso was the team's starting center and averaged 13.6 points, 8 rebounds, and 2.7 blocks per game, becoming the first player in program history to win an ACC Freshman of the Year award. She shared ACC Defensive Player of the Year honors and was named first-team All-ACC. Following the season, Cardoso transferred to South Carolina, where she was a reserve for Aaliyah Boston. In her junior season, Cardoso averaged 9.8 points and 8.5 rebounds per game off of the bench. She was named SEC Sixth Woman of the Year and second-team All-SEC. This season, she put up 14.4 points, 9.7 rebounds, and was named the NCAA Basketball Tournament's Most Outstanding Player following a dominant 15-point, 17-rebound performance in her team's 2024 National Championship win. Cardoso won a gold medal and earned MVP honors at the 2022 South American Basketball Championship in Argentina. She averaged 14.8 points, 11.4 rebounds, and 2.6 blocks per game in the tournament. Cardoso also led Brazil to a gold medal at the 2023 FIBA Women's America Cup in Mexico, where she was again named tournament MVP and averaged 10.9 points and 8.3 rebounds per game. She recorded 20 points and 11 rebounds in the 69-58 win against the U.S. in the final. If you watched that game, she was unstoppable. If you watched the tournament, you saw that she was unstoppable. And if you think they're going to stop her once she gets to the WNBA, good luck. Cameron Brink, 6'5" center out of Beaverton, Oregon. She was a 2-time Oregon Gatorade Player of the Year and a 5-star recruit, ranked the number 3 player in her class by ESPN. She was also a 2-sport star, leading her school to multiple state championships in both basketball and volleyball. As a freshman at Stanford, Brink helped her team win a national championship while averaging 9.9 points, 6.7 rebounds, and 2.8 blocks in just 17 minutes per game. In her sophomore season, she shared Pac-12 Player of the Year honors and led her team to the Final Four. As a junior, Brink received the WBCA Defensive Player of the Year award and became Stanford's all-time leader in blocks. In her senior season, she was named Pac-12 Player of the Year for the second time. Brink has won 2 gold medals with the U.S. at the youth level and led the national 3-on-3 team to the 2023 FIBA 3-on-3 World Cup title, where she was named tournament MVP. She's estimated to be one of the highest earning women's college basketball players from NIL, having signed deals with New Balance, Urban Outfitters, and Netflix. She also signed a deal with Chegg as part of a campaign to support student mental health, inspired by her own struggles with anxiety. Not only is she an elite shot blocker, but she's really agile and can move her feet with anyone, and she's also versatile offensively. She can step out and hit the shot, plus finish inside. Last but certainly not least, Caitlin Clark, 6-foot guard from West Des Moines, Iowa. She was McDonald's All-American, National Player of the Year as a high school student. She could have gotten a scholarship anywhere, but she decided to stay home. In her freshman season with Iowa, she led the NCAA in scoring and earned All-American honors. As a sophomore, Clark was a unanimous first-team All-American and became the first women's player to lead the NCAA in points and assists in a single season. In her junior season, she was a National Player of the Year and led Iowa to its first national championship game. She again led the Division I in assists and set the Big Ten single-season marks in points and assists. In her senior season, Clark averaged 31.6 points, 8.9 assists, and 7.4 rebounds per game, leading the Division I in scoring and assists. She finished her career with the highest scoring average in Division I history at 28.42. The 2024 AP Player of the Year has endorsement deals with Nike, State Farm, Gatorade, Bose, Buick, Goldman Sachs, H&R Block, Tops, among others. On the international level, Clark has won 3 gold medals with the U.S., including 2 at the FIBA Under-19 Women's World Cup, where she was named Most Valuable Player in 2021. Range unlimited. She always makes the right read. A lot of players have been saying she won't necessarily succeed at the next level as easily as she did at the last one because she's playing against pro players. But I counter that with she's also playing with pro players for the first time. So you haven't seen her with a player like Aaliyah Boston on her team. It's going to be almost impossible to stop her in what she does. She's achieved everything but the ring. And for all the players that are giving her extra motivation to go out there and prove that she does what she does, Again, I say to you, good luck. At the 2024 NCAA tournament, Clark's final 3 games each broke the women's college basketball viewership record, culminating with the 18.9 million viewers for the national championship game. It was the most viewed basketball game at any level since 2019, and the first women's NCAA tournament final to draw more viewers than the men's final. A rising tide lifts all boats. Her presence in the game is a win for all.